Hi humans! So today we are in with another episode of our Inspirational Women tutorials, and today is the most inspirational woman that I could possibly think of, which is my beautiful mother! And she was really reluctant to be on my channel, but I like having my mother here for inspirational tutorial because my mom is such a great human being, and she is just really kind and compassionate, and she is really considerate of other people, obviously, considering she's on my channel today. So pretty much all I'm here to do today is to introduce you guys to my mom, who is an amazing artist and who is super good at makeup and who taught me pretty much everything that I know about how to be a human, even if I'm not very good at it. So my mom did my entire face with all of her makeup, which is not even a little bit my shade, and then I did her entire face with my makeup, which is not, like, you can see in this lighting, you can just see there's like a giant line right here. So we played around with each other's products and we had a really good time doing it. So if you guys want to see how this happened and how that happened, then just keep on watching.
I started with the base.
Started?
Sponge.
I'm gonna be doing my routine on you, and you're gonna be doing your routine on me. My one's gonna take a lot longer, I think, probably, than yours.
Probably 15 minutes and we're done.
Well, we have the same primer. So I'm gonna be using the COL-LAB Fundamental Hydrating Primer, and apparently so is my mother. So
Probably look like death warmed up.
oh, thanks. Thank you for saying my shade is death warmed up.
Well, for me,
I
it
mean,
will be.
my attitude is death warmed up a little bit too. Okay, so this is shade 110 in the Maybelline 24-Hour foundation, which is their new one. And I just got this, and I actually am kind of in love with it, but it's not even a little bit your shade, so. I'm gonna put it on your nose and see if you sneeze, because I usually sneeze if I put it on my nose. This is not blending into your skin. This is going so badly for me.
The fact that you keep on rubbing my nose is not helping my runny nose. It's winter, my nose always runs in winter.
Well, then stop blaming me.
But you're upsetting it more.
Here's a picture of your nose, like, get off my lawn. Look how pale you are.
Oh.
Okay, so this is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer. I have to put contour on you, because I contour on me all the time. So for contour today, we're going to be using the Naked Skin Shapeshifter palette. I mean, I'm sure you enjoy wearing makeup, don't you?
I never basically leave the house without it, but on my terms.
Okay, we're switching to powder, and the powder that I'm going to be using is the Kat Von D Lock-It Setting Powder, and we're going to do a bake today. I feel like this would look really great if all of the makeup was, like, not vampire makeup.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know how I'm so pale, because you and Dad are both pretty tan, so.
You're always tanned. Well, you're not out a lot in the sun.
I'm not out a lot anywhere.
Yeah, so.
How do you feel about those, microblading, like, eyebrow tattoo things? How do you feel about those? There's, like, microblading for eyebrows now.
Oh, you showed me, and then they
Will, like, cut into your skin and then pour pigment in it, pretty much. Stop moving your eyebrows, I have to outline them.
Eyebrow pencils.
Stop furrowing your eyebrow.
Stop talking about it. I'm thinking about somebody cutting into my skin and it's not nice.
So for eyebrows, I'm using the Anastasia Brow Definer in Ebony, which is the wrong shade for you. Your brows are very dark today. Oh my god. What?
You said I'm gonna feel better with the makeup on.
Do you not feel better?
Well, I don't know. I'll have to see how it looks, but I feel it's gonna be like, whew.
Well, it's kind of like if you look at me and you think, oh, what a scared ghost with some black caterpillars on her face.
No, you never looked like that. You've got dark hair, so it works.
Really?
So now we're going to move on to eyeshadow, which is everybody's shade, so we can't really mess this part up. So I'm going to use the Pat McGrath, and this is the Mothership Sublime Bronze Ambition palette, and this is one of her new ones, which are distinctly overpriced. Okay, so I'm going to go in with this pink shade here, which I'm pretty sure is copperized, but I lost the little sheet that tells me what the shade names are. They'll be listed in the box below. And then I'm just going to sweep this over your whole lid. This is also why we put a bake on, is because this eyeshadow has a ton of fallout. And mostly because you're supposed to use different brushes for it than the ones that I use. As much as I love makeup, like, I know nothing about brushes. I'll be the first person to admit that.
I just think that for me, there's way too many brushes. I don't know. I think it just turned into this huge thing, and I don't want to use 20 different brushes for every little stripe I want to make on my face, so.
Yeah. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with a different fluffy brush. And I'm gonna use this slightly darker bronze shade right here. And I'm just using that to define the lash line and just a little bit of the crease. How are you gonna be on terminology when you do my makeup?
I'm using this. And read what the label says.
I'll just be like, this product will be listed in the description box, so you don't really need to know what it is. Okay, so I'm gonna dust the bake off just with a big kabuki brush. And you bought me this one, actually. It's like my big elf one.
Mm-hmm.
Your eyes are closed, so you don't know these things.
I know what you're talking about.
Get you on camera, and as soon as you start talking, just shove brushes in your mouth.
Oh, it's like being at the dentist and they shove their hands in your mouth after they ask you a question.
Oh yeah. Are you gonna go to the lake this summer? And now I'm gonna take that copperized pigment again, just under the lower lash lines. Can you open your eyes for me? So I'm just using this lighter gold pigment just at the top, and I'm just using that right in the center of the lid. I know you wouldn't usually use this palette because it's like 90% metallic. There's only one matte in it.
Well, here I contradict myself because normally I don't listen to trends or people or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But getting older, I found that with makeup, I listen sometimes, and everybody says if you get older, stay away from metallics and shimmers because it tends to go to line the creases, so it makes you look older. Well, and I guess it depends on your type of eye. So I try, even though I threw out all my nice ones and bought mattes, and then I didn't like all the mattes because I actually liked a little bit of shimmer.
Yeah.
I just decided, you know what, it's my choice. And if I like it, I like it. I don't do it for anybody else. Sometimes you have to push your own boundaries, which I'm doing today.
I've been talking to my therapist about this, and I think it's time that we set some boundaries.
Buy something you will not necessarily buy. And sometimes you find it actually works so well.
Oh, the one that we're using today is SMOG, and it's one of Urban Decay's. I think they have some of the best like kohl liners.
Yeah, I've tried quite a few eyeliners, and this is one I always go back to in different shades. They have so many different browns and stuff.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm just using the Naked Skin Shapeshifter again, but I'm using the powder side right now. So I'm using this slightly lighter toned brown contour powder. You have the best cheekbones. My mom has kind of a similar face shape to like young Cher.
It would be nice to look like the older Cher.
No, she's beautiful though.
No, she is. She looks, and I understand the industry she's in. That's what she has, you know. She probably enjoys it.
Well, Cher's not the kind of person that strikes me as being like, I have to get plastic surgery because
No,
I
she'll
want to
do
do
it.
it for other people. I feel like she just does it for herself because she feels like it.
I agree.
I
That's the best way.
Yeah, exactly. And same with Dolly Parton. I feel like she just does it because she feels like it. I love her. Her and
She
Cher
is
both,
so
though.
nice. Oh my goodness.
And their concerts were so great because I remember, okay, so Cher was talking about, like, how she tries to fit into her corsets, and she has a crew person on her tour that literally just wrangles her boobs into corsets for her.
I think that's what makes them so beautiful, is the fact that they're so comfortable with who they are. And I think that's very important.
Why are you rubbing at your
Because
eyes?
my eyes are tearing and burning. You must have used something my eyes don't like.
Okay, so I'm putting on bronzer for you right now. And this is the Victoria Beckham Estee Lauder bronzer. And it's wonderful. It's just like, it's called Saffron Sun. And it's like, it's a warm tone, cool tone somehow. It's both. I don't know. It's so pretty. Look at that. So that's bronzer. And then for blush, I put it on while we were talking about Cher, so I forgot to say anything else. Okay, so for blush, I use the CABANA Boy Shadow Blush. And then for highlighter, I'm going in with my Anastasia, and this is the Summer Glow Kit. And I am going to be using the shade Summer.
Oh, I don't know why, but I've always loved the idea of summer and sun.
Which is this kind of like warm toned cream. What's your favorite highlighter?
I only recently started using the highlighter, and only because I felt like with winter just going on so long, my skin was just dull. So I needed something to just brighten it up a bit. The one I use every day is the one lying on there. I think it's the COL-LAB one.
Oh yeah, the COL-LAB, the filter highlighting powder, and this is the gold shades.
And then the other one I will use is the e.l.f. one.
Oh yeah, the baked highlighters? Those guys are nice.
Yeah, I like that one too.
Yeah. So that's pretty much your face done, so I'm gonna set it. So I set after highlighter because then it prevents the like powder products from getting into your mascara. So okay, and then for mascara, we're gonna use the Lancome mascara primer. And then
It's actually a lash booster.
a lash booster. Following that, we're gonna use, it's
Yeah,
all
I
in
know.
French, and I'm not gonna try, so it's all gonna be listed down below, but this is pretty much one of their only black.
It's I think a black-brown. It's brown.
Oh.
So it's the brown-black, black-brown something.
We're so good at this. So for lipstick today, we're going to be using my current obsession, which I use pretty much every day, actually. So this is the Marc Jacobs, and this is the Pout Liner in Cream and Sugar, and I'm going to be layering over that with the, what is this even called? The La Marque Lip Cream, and this is also in Cream and Sugar. Are you pro lip liner or anti lip liner?
Just not
Do you
bothered
care?
enough, no.
But
It depends. I don't know.
do you only ever, because I know that you are a big believer in using lip liner with red lipstick.
Yes.
So will you only ever do that, or do you use it with your nude sometimes as well?
Depends.
And here I am trying to make conversation. I find I'll wear it every day with this, like, the La Marque lipsticks. Or the Kat Von D lipsticks, because cream lipsticks, I find if you don't use it, then it just gets everywhere and it's annoying.
I'm lucky that even though I am maturing, my lipsticks don't really bleed.
Yeah.
So
And then I'm like 21 and my lipsticks do. I just seem to have like all of the symptoms of aging and you just have none of them.
You've just crossed over into the Twilight Zone.
Pleats.
Well, pleats.
You have pleats.
well, sometimes it feels like pleats that are flippin' ain't in there and I can't get it. Well,
gosh.
it is there. I have so many wrinkles. So where am I not aging?
Yeah, but your like lipstick doesn't bleed and your eyeshadow doesn't crease, and I'm like, well, mine does and mine does. So.
I have good genes.
I have your genes.
So be happy.
Okay, and then I'm gonna go in with my Kim Kardashian lip gloss. This is bronze, so we're gonna
Next
use
time, I
bronze
think it's
over the
mine.
top. Okay, so that's pretty much your face done. So I'm just gonna spritz a little bit more setting spray. This is why I go through so many bottles of setting spray.
Well, it's a little pale.
It is a little pale. Do you want some more blush?
No. No. A few wrinkles would have been nice, thank you. I thought you could do that.
Where do you think I'm gonna take them?
It's some glue.
Some sellotape?
Yeah, just, I'll lift it. Like, well, it actually works. I'm gonna get some stickies
You
right
look
there.
like Jane Fonda. See, I feel like if the foundation was your color, the rest would have looked like really, really good.
Yeah, no,
It-
it's
it-
nice.
I know what I'm doing, but these are not my mother's shades.
You're gonna look like it in a few minutes in any case.
I mean, true enough. Okay.
For the sake of looking like I'm actually trying, I've got the hydrating primer. And fingers were made before brushes. You were supposed to take off your mascara. It's not off.
I tried.
How am I supposed to do a clean face? No, go take it off. I don't use any other primers.
You just use the one.
Just this
I
one.
only use the one on you
When
today.
and my eyes. And only on special occasions.
Seriously? Oh gosh.
Every day is a special occasion, but not to waste money.
Girl, the shade of it all.
So, but that's just shade. So I am using the Marc Jacobs.
Shameless.
Yeah, shameless, youthful look, long wear foundation.
And this is in shade R230,
Yes, light.
which is not my shade. Concealer.
Concealer is the Lancome and English long-lasting under eye concealer. And I will just dab a little bit on.
The crater. This pimple has been on my face for like 3 weeks and it's just not going anywhere.
There's a little one there. So I will just do that. Same brush. And I'll just dab it in a little bit. It actually goes on in the eye too. COL-LAB again. They're
Oh, I use this powder in like 6
ultra fine
tutorials.
loose setting powder. And the brush is my e.l.f. 101.
You actually say the brush numbers. You're so much better at this than me.
Well, there's no name. It's
no, I
just
know.
a
I usually will just
brush.
be like, I'm using this giant fluffy powder brush.
Yep, giant fluffy powder brush.
My mother is gonna out beauty guru me today.
No, I'm not.
It's so weird to me to have like powder on my eyes because I always have to like skip my eyes and then do that.
Karma. I have 2 brushes, one for my bronzer, 3. One for my bronzer, one for my blush, and one for my
Highlighter?
highlighter. So this one is my e.l.f. 103. And this will be my, just my bronzer.
Oh, I know why you have an issue with your bronzer now. It's because you press into the palette. You're supposed to swirl.
Okay.
If you guys are not prone to like wanting to touch your face with your fingers, because I know some people are like,
Please don't use my method. It will not work.
you can just use a beauty blender for all the things that my mother is poking me in the face for.
For
Not
blusher, I use the surprise, Lancome Blush Subtle Shimmer in Mocha Havana. I use my airbrush. COL-LAB Glow for the Gold highlighting powder. Oh, you're gonna hate my makeup because it's so much less than yours.
Do you hate my makeup?
Well, it's a lot. So, eyeshadow, Marc Jacobs.
Scandalous.
Scandalous.
It's the iconic shadow.
Okay, so, fluffy brush. And I will start with, it's labeled like this?
Yeah.
Okay, so at the office. Find it
Has so much fallout.
so much fallout.
So much fallout.
Look at this. This is a lot. Then next, fluffy brush.
Same fluffy brush.
Yes.
I got this cool thing from Sephora the other day though that's like, it's a little sponge and it's kind of porous. And I keep it on my vanity now. And you just like run your brush over it and it takes off the excess color so you can use the same brush over and over again. Like
should
we
get
obviously
those.
do.
Because this is supposed to be for your crease, but I use it
For everything.
everything.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I'll go with 1, 2, 3. They call her.
See, the cool thing about
Yes, it makes a little
it makes like a little
sentence.
story.
So it says hot pants at the office cause a fuss. That's why they call her Little Miss Scandalous.
Yeah.
So the names are part of the sentence. So
Yeah, which is awesome.
yeah, it's cute. So I will go in with that one.
I use
I'm going
that.
to use this one, and that is the Scandalous. And I'm just going to put it in the outside corner and the little bit of the crease.
So the way you blend is kind of like cross-hatching, it feels.
I have no idea what you're meaning, but okay.
Well, like, you do, like, the lines like this when you blend, whereas a lot of people do, like, little
Yeah.
tiny circles.
I do circles, it depends. With this, I'm starting to blend now, so it's going to be this.
Yeah.
But then I will probably come in with a different color here and there and just blend them kind of into the blended ones, if that makes any sense. So now I'm going to take the Little Miss to do just that.
Okay.
So it's a dark color, so I just want to add a little bit of dimension. I will just blend and make sure everything is nice and the way I like it. A little bit vigorously, it would seem.
Pain.
Then I come, because there's such a lot of fallout, I will come in. with my powder, and actually just a normal fluffy brush. And I will just add it where I want it to kind of get rid of the fallout and to finish my
Assault on my eyeball.
yes. And this is basically this is normally what takes the longest in my whole look, is the way I do my eyes. And that's it. And once that's done, it's done.
Well, you do it the same way pretty much every time, just with different colors.
Yep, that is very true. So, same one, the Urban Decay SMOG.
It's the 24/7 glide on still.
Again, yeah.
And this is just going on my upper lid.
Just above the lashes. And then for eyebrows, I'm not a big fan of big eyebrows, but I do have a few spots that are not as nice as I want them to be. I really like this one. So this is Benefit Goof Proof Brow Pencil in number 2.
Just for reference, I have used this brow product before, and I'm shade 6.
So this is 2.
It's kind of a big
Almost
jump.
done, it would seem.
Yeah. Mine
Oh, no,
always
there it
break.
goes. Okay. Oh my word, I don't even think it's gonna show up. So. And mascara, you
My
can
brows are so bad.
put your mascara on.
Okay, so I'm going to use my Benefit Roller Lash Mascara, same as always. I'm a little bit boring in that sense.
I'm boring, you're boring, everybody's boring.
Okay, and then lipstick. I'm gonna use Lancome. I love this color, and I don't even know if they make it anymore. Trendy Mauve. So I'm not using a lip liner.
I find it so hard to apply lipstick to other people.
Shush.
This is why. Okay. Why'd you have to say that? I'm sorry. Okay. Carry on.
With that mouth, it's so really.
Do you know when you tell a joke and it stopped being funny, and then you think of the joke again, and then you just can't.
Or you sit in church and everybody's quiet and you can't stop snickering because you keep on thinking about this stupid joke of I know. I'm making that face too, I know. I'm like pulling my mouth over and I'm putting lipstick on you, I know.
We all need to just go back to bed now.
Yes, and voila, that's the face.
See, and your face is so much it's so funny to me because your face on me looks so gothic almost, and your face on you always looks so neutral.
Yeah.
And then you put it on me, and I'm just goth vibes. Look
Well,
at
it's
the monitor.
very
Look at
dark.
this.
Yeah,
Look,
no,
okay.
I know, look.
So these are the looks, and then we will just quickly do an outro, and y'all can carry on with your lives. We're still not good. It's been an hour and we still can't get it together.
Pull yourself together.
Okay guys, so this is the finished look of my mother wearing all of my products, and I am wearing all of my mother's products, and everything looks kind of weird.
Yeah.
If you guys want more videos of guests on my channel, then give this video a big thumbs up. And obviously, if you like this video, then hit the subscribe button and the bell right next to it so that you can see when more videos go up. I'm still continuing my month of inspirational women right now, so I have a couple of videos that I still have to get up for that. And then once that is done, then I will move on to...
My inspiration.
You are! We're gonna get to that in the intro, which we haven't filmed yet. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love all of you so much, and I cannot wait to get another video up. And thank my mother for being here, because she is beautiful, and I love her. And I made her look like a crazy person on the internet. So that's great.
Oh, yes.
Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!
Winter's a good time to stay in and cuddle, but put me in summer and I'll be a happy snowman.